still morning. I'll take it out, I guess.
Yes! I got it.
What about the door? Oh, shake it off. So basically today we gotta do. I was looking on last night because I got back on Saturday night. So last night I was looking on the web page, and guess what I found? I found a 2 plows and a plow truck. Or 2 plows. The plow truck, one of the plows came by itself, and the other plow came with a 2020 Nissan Trail Boss. So I guess I have to go pick those up. So actually I'm gonna first today, I'm gonna hop in the UTV because it's in the way. It's not in the way, but gator's in the way of that. I'll be able to get it out. I also do have to move the gator because it's in the way of the pickup truck. We're gonna need this out later. Actually, we may not actually need it out today. I didn't think about that. I think for one day we're not gonna need the NMC because all we're doing is gonna go have. I'm actually gonna have somebody come pick me up to drop me off the trucks. Let's come out on the UTV first. I ain't ran this thing since Friday morning. Actually, it was Saturday morning I ran this thing. Friday night is when I ran it because I went out to just go check on our water to make sure we didn't. Cause I ain't actually been out to the backyard. I didn't. So let's actually check. So it looks like our water's still running good. I don't think anybody came out. I told them to come check on it. So yeah, there's a little bitty rut. It looks like the water carved out, which that's fine, but I don't think it looks like the water kind of graved into a little cut in the ground that kind of washed away the dirt. Luckily, the rest of this is rock, but this was the only grass part, which it kind of washed away into the dirt. Alright, so that ain't no big deal. If it was a big hole, I'd have to go rent a skid steer or an excavator. Probably could just use my backhoe I've never used and do that. Alright, let's go check up on the chickens. Let's see if we have any eggs. Oh, we have eggs. So, bad idea. We're actually supposed to get snow in the next couple days, so I have to get these eggs sold. So, I'm going to load them back here so I don't have to carry them over there. I need to either sell them or get them, probably just sell them, because the egg prices it's winter. I don't know when they're going to go up, but mine are still producing. I need to also check the wheat, yeah, because I'll probably have to give them more wheat. I'll have to bring the JCB out and get them more. Alright. Let's actually, I can show that running. I'm going to check the wheat levels. Ooh, yeah. I think I'm going to have to take the JCB out tomorrow and dump some more wheat out of this trailer. Then I might take the truck in there and go get wheat. I don't know. Or something else. I could take the other car, that Continental. I'll think about it. I haven't really thought about doing work with it. But they are definitely running low on wheat.
I will want to go.
Luckily they're producing eggs, so let's drive these as we've got. Oh, by the strap. Let's drive these eggs over here. Let's pull in right here. Alright, here's the 3 boxes of eggs we got. I need to either cook them or sell them. Probably sell them because I don't really feel like cooking eggs. All these eggs, there's like dozens upon dozens of them in these boxes. I need to sell them all. And these are, I don't know how they're not broken. They're probably starting to rot, but I need to get them sold or just going to dissolve when the snow hits them or just be buried. So probably tomorrow or something I'll get something and load up all these dozens upon dozens of eggs. Definitely not this. This will be many trips with this thing. Definitely not this thing. I actually will leave this out right now because I might rub around on it later. We actually need to get ready to get in the truck. Or not this truck, but actually, let me tell you something real quick. This truck, I'm actually gonna take it out to the backyard sometime off camera and paint it black, and I'm gonna give it back to the owner because this was his son's truck that died in a different car accident, and it's really I'm assuming he didn't want to give it to me in the first place, but he did. So I'm gonna paint it back black. I'm gonna fix this scuffed up, faded out black. Oh man, I guess I woke up with that. He said the paint on this used to be black, but it faded because it set out in that field. Not that field, but it set out in a different field after a little bit after your son died for about 3 years, and that black faded to a gray. So it was super hot. So now it was before I even, was it? No, it wasn't before I moved here, but the sun had faded the paint, causing it to go dull and gray like this. And now I'm gonna repaint it a fresh coat of black, like that flatbed. That's what the color was. He said he's surprised the flatbed didn't fade, but it was starting to. He said like that top part. He said it was starting to fade. I could tell the little scuffs were starting to fade away, but this thing fully faded. So I want to paint it back and give it back to him. I'll probably give it back to him off camera, but I think he'll like the truck a lot more than just having it sitting in his field or barn for years and years to come. He said he might be able to use it like a farm truck or something, or just use it as a daily. It don't matter, but I'll set you guys back. I'm gonna shut off the camera, and we'll probably get you guys there when we get to the location from our taxi coming to get us and drive us out to that location, because I'll drive the truck back. But alright, I'll see you guys when we get there from the Uber taxi. I think it's an Uber. Alright, so the Uber just dropped me off. There appears, let's go look at the shed. I can already see the truck. Looks like they're have everything out of the shed. I think they said they're moving, but they couldn't get this thing to start no matter what they did, so now they're gonna sell it. It appears to be something was parked in front of it because it looks like something was pulled out of here recently. This is a 2020 Nissan Trail Boss with a plow on the front, already attached, chain on the tires. Looks like the last thing this was ran was winter, because I think they'd also do a lawn mowing series, or lawn mowing thing, but lawn mowing company over somewhere else. But I think this is one of their work trucks, and just like the last thing this was ran was winter because it has the plow and the chain still on the tires. So obviously I can't see how many miles is on it. Let's get in it here because I already have the keys, or key fob I should say. It's a button start. I have a key fob. Let's put that cup holder and let's click the button. I got that screen. Alright, I do see the issue of it not wanting to start. The bad thing is this thing does not have any of my older truck style things, but I can make that happen. So honestly, sometimes this might not work on newer trucks, but it still might work. If you hit the brake and gas, I don't think that'd do anything, but let me just floor it. God, why don't people just try flooring stuff? It just starts it right up. I didn't even hesitate that time. Anyway, I don't even know when the last ran. This is only a 2-year-old truck. Probably just sat all winter and it didn't need some gas going to it. Outrun just fine. It just feels like here's a point where it kind of shuts down like that. It'll probably wear that up after we start driving it. So while this sits here and warms up for the first time in almost a year, let's go look at this truck back here, or this, not truck, but this plow. So it looks like they also had a truck back out of here recently. This is actually by the wheat shop. This appears to be an older, that truck is loud. I think it says this is the door right here, hang on. Oh yeah, it's because this is a door. Let's walk out that little door there. This appears to be an NMC? I don't even know. It appears to be an NMC plow. So we'll actually have to come back with our truck in a little bit and get this thing, but we can actually drive this. So let's walk back around here. It's easy to see through that metal. Let's walk around to the truck. Let's see if it drives. Oh, here's somebody. Let's shift it a little bit. Let's shift it out. Let's shift it down to the drive. Let's pull out here. It does seem like it's bogging majorly. Like, just feel it. It seems like it's bogging majorly. So that could be a lack of getting gas, considering it really is bogging. It's like, I just feel it like, oh god, that bogging is horrible. It was already up on top RPM and it's bogging down. See, the transmission's trash, or this thing just bogging. I don't really think the transmission's trash, so I just like if the motor's bogging down. That won't be good for when it's plowing, but it'll definitely bog down when I'm plowing. So let's put this thing in the driveway. I'll figure out something to do with it. Man, I just keep buying stuff over and over again. Oh yeah, and this is also the company logos for them on it, so I will have to get some whatever you use to remove logo or like liveries on these things. And honestly, I could just probably remove the liveries, and it's gonna leave stuff on. I might just put a brand new coat of black over that. Like just put a brand new coat of black over it. Probably could just put a brand new coat of black and kind of scrape the livery off. And put a bright, yeah, you know what I'm thinking. I'm gonna do that probably sometime, not anytime soon, but sometime I'll scrape those off. So, probably after we get this, after the snow is done for the year, and it's just sitting in the garage, because that's about all this truck will be used for, because I don't feel like trying to remove chains. And now it has the plow attached, so it's going to be a big pain getting the plow off of it. You know, I do have some stuff for the bed coming, because this bed is just used to be used to hold snow. Or actually, it was used to hold salt, and that's what they said, so the bed is really scuffed up. And it's plastic, luckily, but it's starting to scuff up from all the salt. So that'll eventually be our project, but now let's get in the NMC here, which is already open for us. Turn the key in it. Let's go pick up this plow. And then after that, why don't we try to get the Continental started?
This is actually powerful.
We don't have the trailer attached, do we know? Okay, I thought I heard some. Let's go with this thing to go get this plow from over here. Ooh. Alright, there we go. I don't know why. This truck's hard to control. It seems like a lightweight.
Ow! You let me. You shot me.
It seems like a light truck. Let's pull into the parking here. Let's attach this. That was quick. You can see, so now we had the plow in the front of the truck. Let's drive all the way back. Then we'll lay the truck out and probably back it into the shed center. And well, I'll probably detach it. Okay, let's happened. Continue. Alright. Now let's get all the way.
What?
Actually, I'm just gonna put this in the shed because that's the last thing I'm gonna use this for today. I'm gonna need it sometime in the next few days. Now it's got bug guts all over it, and I'll probably wash it after first now because I'll have to, because it'll get salt all over from the roads and stuff like that. So I'll have to wash it. Anything that's out in the snow. So getting this thing real quick. I'm just gonna back it up here by the camper. Actually, I'm just gonna turn around, back it up here right by the camper. Because I'm going to get in the. So let's open this door.
Why are so many zombies out here?
Let's get out the old car. So go drive down the road or something.
Why did that even be?
Alright, it hasn't been started in a minute, so let's see if it starts.
A T1. Run!
For some reason it ain't wanting to start. Let's give it some go-go juice.
What does the green one do?
Spray some of that vent. Yeah, let's give it some more. Started. Let's let that warm up for a minute, because it ain't started in a minute. I don't start this car too often because it's a big old gas hog. I figured that out when I was driving it all the way back up here from Oregon to Illinois. I just stopped like 30 times to get gas. Does not get good gas mileage at all.
Let me get the level 17. I know.
It's like 2 miles. It's like 10 miles to the gallon. Let's gas it. Let's go rip around in this thing.
You're watching funny videos.
Oh. Let's go right down the road here. I might well rip around. This is my field anyway. It's withered anyway. Let's rip around in it. Do some donuts. And usually, since I own this road, I own part of it. Actually, I own it all. This thing don't have too much turning radius, so literally it does not have good turning radius. So let's do some donuts and get the car kind of dirty. This ain't the car to be out in the snow with. Really, it's just a thing to have a little bit of fun with every now and then. I mean, you gotta warm up you have to warm up this V8 some other time. And you have to warm it up sometime, this V8. It may be a big old gas on, but you gotta keep it running or it'll just sit there and do that. And it won't start. Like I made a mistake of not letting it run too long, and then I had to fix it. I'll put this away in a minute. I'll let the sun kind of hit it. Because it hasn't seen sun in a minute, so without storming. So we'll let it just sit here, sun beat on it for a minute. We'll put it away in the shed, or garage, I should say. Yeah, there's the yellow truck that I hardly ever drive. I'm still keeping it though. I just hardly ever drive it. I mean, you gotta think, this thing's a 2017 Toyota. Of course I'm keeping it. I got a 2018, either 2018 or 2019 Chevy in here, and then I got this 2020 Nissan now, which will only be used for plowing. And I got the 2015 Ford F-150, and a bunch of other random attachments and machines. So I'm actually gonna go put down the camera now and go move everything else and maybe start working on getting something to load these eggs up with and get them hauled out. Probably down somewhere, probably load them up in the back of the truck and haul them out, but I'm gonna open this door. Let's walk inside the house here. And I'm gonna put down the camera. Switch.